bought a gimbal. And if you're wondering, this is my backyard because I have no space in my house to properly film anything. So, gotta make do with what you got, and natural lighting is free. So this is the DJI RSC2. It is the Pro combo because I want to get Raven eye, I wanted to get the carrying case, I want to get the extras. I think it comes with a focus motor. So this is it. Comes nice and compact in the case. It supports up to 3 kilos and it is supposed to be fully compatible with my camera, but I'll get into that in a moment. I've been having fun with it. It's been a really cool experience. Very big learning curve because I don't know if you've ever used one of these, but you got 3 axes to balance. You gotta know how to do that first of all. You have to deal with multiple cable configurations, which is a pain in the ass. But overall, it's been really good. It gets stable footage, right? Does what I want it to do. And I still don't even know the full potential of it because I'm still learning. So as I go, I discover new things. I'm even more impressed by it. So don't take my word for it to be final here. I'm going to be making a lot of videos using this, whether it's for B-roll, whether it's for something, a bit more significant. But this is going to be my go-to for stable footage. There are a few problems, however. So the first one is that using the in-camera manual focusing, it is quite choppy. You can see here that it doesn't really transition very smoothly and it can be quite distracting, especially if, doing really drastic focus changes. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing was the cables to connect the camera to the gimbal to control the camera through the gimbal. The Sony multi-port and the USB-C port on the A7 III both work with this gimbal, except they have different functionality. So the USB-C defaults the camera to use PC remote and you can't change that, which disables the camera's in-body stabilization. And it also means that you can't output video to an external monitor, which is essential when you're trying to pull focus. But the Sony Multi, even though it supports that video output, doesn't let you actually pull focus through this. So it's like, why? Why would you do that? And it also took me ages to figure out why my pull focus through this wasn't working with my lenses. Even though I switched them to manual focus, it was actually because you have to switch the camera to manual focus, not the lens. That drove me crazy for a few hours, rightfully so. But all in all, it's been really cool. It's got cool features. You can do a portrait mode, which I think is pretty satisfying and very useful if you're doing social media content. It's also got a barrel roll feature, which is really cool. Can be a bit gimmicky, but if you use it in the right setting, it is very effective. But yeah, the moment this arrived, I knew that I was going to be taking a lot of videos with it. Been in lockdown, so it's a bit difficult to do something a bit more creative, but I went down to the local creek, I took some footage there. I thought it turned out all right. But yeah, that's it. Just a quick update. Thought I'd fill you in on my newest purchase, which wasn't actually an impulse buy. So subscribe if you want to see more stuff in the future, content like this, or content that I produce with this gimbal, for example. Like this if you enjoyed it, and comment what you want to see me do in the future, whether it's with this gimbal, whether it's another POV video, anything like that. And I will be going to Sydney for a few days, I think, so that'll be interesting. But if I bring however many lenses, I'm probably gonna need to take out a loan for that baggage check. But yeah, that's it. So, see ya.